Hey, Derek here. Hey, I'm about to show you what 10 yards of topsoil / mushroom compost look like, and to give you a couple tips on how to get it in on a rainy day. This is the alley behind my house where the delivery was going to be backing in from. My yard is incredibly rocky, so I really wasn't worried about the truck sinking in at all, and they were willing to come in this direction. Down here in this corner, you can see the edge of the garden bed, which will give you some context when you see the next picture. The red arrow is pointing at the corner we saw in the previous picture. I forgot to record it yesterday, but I took a 16 by 20 tarp and laid it down in the spot where I wanted the dump to take place. It's important to note that you always want to lay the longest end perpendicular to where the truck is going to be backing in, and we'll see why in a little bit. So here we go. You can see where the driver's wheels are in comparison to the tarp. I'm going to pause the video here for a second. This is where we're going to see why it's important to place the longest side of the tarp perpendicular to where the truck backs in. As this next bit of material comes down, we're going to see that a good deal of it goes to the sides and doesn't flow backward. At this point, the driver got out with a shovel, jumped up in the bed in the rain, and make sure he scraped out everything I paid for. So I just want to say, great job, Kennedy Landscaping. I would definitely use you again. So I took a 16 by 24 tarp and put that over top of the one I already had on the ground. Then where I could, I took the inner tarp and actually tried to wrap it up, pulling this outer tarp over top of it to give it a cover. But I don't see any signs of mud running out from anywhere underneath it. So I think that that is going to hold it well for the next week until I can get in there next weekend with hopefully a couple of sunny days and get it put into the garden beds. And I have 4 4x8s that I'm going to use to fill that up with. I calculated out each one should be about 2.2 cubic yards, but then I have a bunch of pots and everything too. And if you notice here, I already have some rebar pounded into the ground. And that's going to be the next thing I go over, is how to build a trellis out of rebar, electrical conduit, and netting. Thanks for watching.